What's the real difference between those who struggle financially and those who build wealth? It's not luck. It's not inheritance. And in 2025, it's not even about working harder than everyone else. The truth? While most people are focusing on outdated financial advice, a small group of wealth builders are quietly implementing 7 specific habits that are uniquely powerful in today's economy. These aren't get-rich-quick gimmicks. They're proven behavioral patterns that literally rewire your relationship with money, and they work regardless of your current financial situation. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal these 7 wealth-building habits that most financial advisors won't tell you about. Habits that are specifically calibrated for the economic realities of 2025. The person who implements even 3 of these will see dramatic financial improvements this year. Someone who masters all 7, they're positioning themselves for generational wealth. We're living through the most rapid economic transformation in human history. The financial rules that worked even 5 years ago are becoming obsolete at an accelerating pace. In 2025's economy, traditional advice about saving 10% of your income and investing in index funds still has value, but it's no longer enough to create exceptional wealth. Today I'm sharing the 7 specific habits that are creating the new wealthy class in this reshaped economy. These aren't theoretical ideas. They're practical behaviors I've observed in hundreds of people who've dramatically improved their financial situations over the past 24 months. Let's break them down one by one. The first habit that's essential in 2025: income stacking. The average millionaire has 7 different income streams. But here's what's changed. In today's economy, creating multiple income sources is more accessible than ever before, if you know where to look. Income stacking isn't about working 7 different jobs. It's about strategically building income sources that complement each other and leverage your existing skills and resources. The formula that's working in 2025 is 1 primary income source, typically your job or main business. 1 scalable digital asset, online course, ebook, membership site. 1 passive investment income stream, dividend stocks, REITs, bonds. The wealth builders I've studied don't try to launch everything at once. They focus on maximizing their primary income while spending just 5 to 7 hours weekly building their second stream. Once that's generating consistent revenue, they expand to the third. The critical insight: in 2025, tools like AI content creators, no-code platforms, and automated investment services make building these additional income streams possible with minimal time investment. Start with what you know. What skills from your main job or interests could translate into a digital product? That's your first income stack. The second habit is exponential learning, but with a specific focus that most people miss. While everyone knows learning is important, the new wealthy are highly selective about what they learn. They focus almost exclusively on skills with exponential rather than linear returns. Exponential skills are those that compound in value over time and can be applied across multiple domains. In 2025, these include AI collaboration and prompt engineering, data interpretation, not just collection, persuasive communication, especially in digital formats, systems thinking, and process design. The wealthy in 2025 aren't trying to learn everything. Instead, they deeply master 1 to 2 exponential skills annually by creating deliberate practice systems. The method that's consistently working: 20 minutes daily of focused skill practice, followed by immediate real-world application. This approach creates practical mastery rather than theoretical knowledge. Ask yourself, which skill, if mastered, would make all my other goals easier to achieve? That's your exponential learning focus. The third wealth habit is strategic automation, using technology to create systems that generate value without your active time. The wealthy in 2025 aren't just working hard, they're systematically identifying and eliminating repetitive tasks in both their personal and professional lives. The most effective approach follows this three-step framework. Track how you spend time for 1 week, identifying all repetitive tasks. For each task, ask, can this be automated, delegated, or eliminated? Implement automation tools for anything that remains. What separates the financially successful in 2025 is their automation mindset. They see their time as their most valuable asset and protect it ferociously. The areas yielding the highest returns for automation right now: financial transactions and bill payments, content creation and distribution, customer follow-up and relationship maintenance, data collection and analysis. When you automate recurring processes, you create time to focus on high-leverage activities that machines can't replicate: strategic thinking, relationship building, and creative problem-solving. The fourth habit is proximity optimization, deliberately engineering your social and professional environment. There's a saying that your net worth is the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. In 2025's connected economy, this effect is even more pronounced. The financially successful aren't just networking randomly. They're strategically placing themselves in environments that accelerate their growth and opportunities. This operates on 3 levels: digital proximity, online communities, forums, social platforms; intellectual proximity, podcasts, newsletters, books; physical proximity, living areas, workspaces, events. The method that's working best in 2025: identify the 2 to 3 environments where your ideal financial peers gather, then create a deliberate plan to establish your presence there. This isn't about abandoning existing relationships. It's about supplementing them with connections that elevate your financial thinking and opportunities. Ask yourself, are the spaces I frequent filled with people who have achieved what I want to achieve financially? If not, it's time to optimize your proximity. The fifth wealth habit is asymmetric positioning, structuring your efforts to create unbalanced rewards relative to your input. While most people seek fair exchanges, an hour's work for an hour's pay, those building significant wealth in 2025 deliberately seek asymmetric opportunities where a small input can yield disproportionately large returns. This applies across multiple areas: career positioning, specializing in high-demand, low-competition niches; business models, creating scalable solutions for expensive problems; investment approaches, identifying mispriced assets with limited downside. The formula that's working: look for situations where you have specialized knowledge that the market hasn't fully valued yet. These information asymmetries create opportunities for outsized returns. The most successful wealth builders aren't taking blind risks. They're making calculated moves where they have some form of edge, whether that's specialized knowledge, unique skills, or timing advantages. In your own life, ask, where do I have insights or capabilities that most others don't? That's where your asymmetric opportunities are hiding. The sixth habit is intelligent leverage, using other people's time, money, and resources to amplify your results. While leverage has always been a wealth principle, What's changing in 2025 is the accessibility of leverage tools for the average person. The financially successful are utilizing 4 specific types of leverage: financial leverage, strategic debt for appreciating assets, technological leverage, AI tools, automation platforms, network leverage, partnerships, affiliations, collaborations, knowledge leverage, frameworks, templates, systems. The most effective approach: start with leverage that doesn't require money, technological and knowledge leverage. As you generate results, gradually incorporate the other forms. What separates those who use leverage effectively from those who don't is discernment. The financially successful only apply leverage to opportunities with proven potential, not to unproven concepts. Ask yourself, what resources are available that could multiply my effectiveness without proportionally increasing my effort? That's where to apply intelligent leverage. The 7th and final habit is establishing wealth preservation protocols, systematic protection of what you build. In 2025's volatile economic environment, building wealth is only half the equation. Protecting it is equally important. While most people focus exclusively on accumulation, the financially successful implement 5 specific protection mechanisms: strategic diversification across asset classes, automated risk management systems, tax optimization structures, legal protection frameworks, digital security protocols. The most effective approach follows this sequence. First, protect what you already have. Then, ensure all new wealth flows through these protection systems automatically. What's working best in 2025's economy is the barbell strategy, combining extremely safe, stable assets with calculated, high-potential opportunities while avoiding the middle ground. Ask yourself, if my financial situation suddenly doubled, what systems would I need to protect it? Build those systems now, regardless of your current wealth level. These 7 habits: income stacking, exponential learning, strategic automation, proximity optimization, asymmetric positioning, intelligent leverage, and wealth preservation protocols, form the foundation of financial success in 2025's economy. The good news is you don't need to implement all 7 simultaneously. Start with the one that resonates most with your current situation. Master it, then add another. The key insight from studying those who've built significant wealth recently is this: these habits work synergistically. Each one you implement makes the others more effective. I'm curious, which of these 7 habits do you think would make the biggest difference in your financial life right now? Leave a comment below with the habit number and why. If you found value in these strategies, give this video a thumbs up so more people can discover these concepts. And subscribe for more actionable financial insights specifically designed for today's economy. Remember, in 2025, wealth isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter with the right habits as your foundation.